versus, it's a Sheik Ditto.
Ew. At least it's not chain grabs all day anymore.
Yeah.
Good change.
I want to see Oats destroy Sosa in the Sheik Ditto. I think that would be really funny. I think it's funny when Sosa loses.
You know, that seems to be the common consensus.
I mean,
People
anytime
when
you're
Sosa
like
loses.
ranked #1, nearly anytime, people
Yeah.
don't want you to win. If you're Mango, then people don't care how good you are.
That's true. But I think that's because fundamentally Mango can't remain #1. Like he's fundamentally inconsistent because he doesn't take steps to be consistent. Ooh. Sosa taking stock 1.
Yeah. This is such a small screen to go off of.
Yeah, it's a little bit teensy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
Wow, this frame rate is
So Oats opts for a lot of down smashes that are just
are you doing?
reads, like not off of anything. Just kind of does them. And like, you know, it's usually when opponents are thinking about approaching or spot dodging. Sosa?
Sosa gonna go up too? Oh, he is.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
That was a crazy stock by Sosa. The first stock was so even.
I'm kind of surprised how good Sosa's Sheik has been doing lately. Ooh,
Oh.
please make it. All right, there we go. Long ago, I fought a Sheik once in a grand final set where he went Sheik against me, and it went okay. But I ended up winning. But since then, his Sheik has apparently gotten a lot better, considering what it's accomplished since then.
Yeah, he's been going mostly Sheik today, and it's been very good.
Because I remember at the tournament that I fought his Sheik at,
Oh, look at that though.
I watched
Both
him.
eating it up.
I watched him try to practice his Sheik against Loyal game 1 and got like 3-stocked. And then I was like, okay, I'm not really worried about his Sheik anymore. But now he's able to keep up with pretty
Oats,
much
yeah.
everyone. Everyone that I've seen him play, he's been able to keep up with Sheik.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I don't. What matchups do you think that's like for any matchup?
I'm not sure there's any matchups that Sosa really hates his Wario. I know he has hated Ivysaur in the past, but he's been able to beat me lately. So I can't imagine he's going to need to switch off. I still feel like it's in my favor, and I still feel like I'll win most of the time. However, you know, after he's just finally broken my streak on him, so he's probably feeling quite good about that. He's probably not feeling like, oh, I should probably switch off of this character that I finally won with.
Yeah, I know that feeling very well.
Oh, so my God, Oats has brought it back. He's taken 3 stocks now.
In a row?
Yeah, and now he's only at 69%.
Yeah.
Oats just needed a little bit to adapt, I guess, and he's adapted.
Yeah.
He's
Well, they're both doing a really good job punishing each other, so it's coming down to, like, it's highly volatile, and it comes down a lot to who gets that next read.
All right, nice, fair. It's going to go back to 1 stocks each. An even game.
Yeah, with Oats hovering in front of him like that, there wasn't really anything that he could do about that fair except get a fair out first. Oh, Sosa with brutal tech chase.
Jesus, he's boost grabbing on DIOA. Something that Oats really doesn't do is make use of a Sheik's chain grab or tech chasing. Sosa loves it. That's the only thing he can do, in fact. He's said that. It's his
like
#1 strength is his Sheik, but he feels like he needs to work on literally everything else.
Right. Yeah, he's very comfortable with the guaranteed stuff, but just playing the game as Sheik, he's not as comfortable with.
Yeah, that's one of the big differences between Melee Sheik and PM Sheik is that in this game, her down throw and back throw are actually better than the down throw alone in Melee.
Yeah, I agree.
On DI-in, she could get an instant re-grab, which is fine. On DI out, she can often get a boost grab or a tech chase, which she can always follow up on because she has such a good run speed. It's just a matter of if you make the right call.
Right.
If you react well enough. Against some characters, it's really rough. One important part about the tech chase is that most of those kind of grab combos, like chain grabs and tech chases, end once you reach the edge. But Sheik's back throw is in no way like a worse version of down throw. She can just back throw you back into the middle of the stage and start it all over again. So there's really no escape other than what I try to do is get myself thrown to the edge and then not tech, because then your character slides off the edge.
Right. and then it's kind of like an edge cancel
Yeah.
on an aerial. No
Exactly.
lag. You get to immediately grab the edge.
Yeah, it's something that it's worth keeping in mind. That sometimes not teching is an option. I know against the Charizard player in 3.02 Kiraflax, I would always not tech his down throw as Charizard because he would never get me for it, not once. If I teched any direction, he would catch me, but if I didn't tech, he would wait, and then I would just like jab him or something. And it was my, it was perfectly safe. A lot of people have a tech option that they just don't get.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble initially when I was learning how to tech chase, covering people who did not tech.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that you don't think about because it's supposed to be easy.
I have a pretty hard time catching the get-up attack. Partly because Ivysaur doesn't really lend herself to that kind of thing. Usually the counterplay to it is just to run up and shield and then, add a shield punish it. But oftentimes it's not enough as Ivysaur because her grab is so slow. Oh, reverse fair.
Yeah,
2 stocks each.
I think reverse fair is really good against tether recoveries and also against Sheik because you can very frequently force Sheik into recovering on stage that same way. And I don't think it's actually hard to hit. I was practicing it a bunch yesterday, and it doesn't seem really difficult.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a dead. Yeah, that stock's gone. Next up, 1-2. Oats is looking pretty good. I mean, he lost the last game, but he really had the momentum. He just had to lose 2 stocks first.
Right. Yeah, and it was again very volatile between these two because both of them punish pretty dang hard.
Oh my God. I was gonna say I think Oats is gonna take it, but now that it's 1-1 stock again, it could same thing as last time could happen. The grabs have begun.
Man.
He escapes. He needs to take that opportunity, and
not get grabbed with it.
He lost his jump.
Yep. Brutal.
Dang.
So both times last stock situation, and Sosa just runs up and gets a grab.
Yeah. Sosa's down throw, back throw things are crazy.
Got very, very fast reactions.
All
Psycho Ghost posting a picture of Oats. Let's go Oats. Sheik Ditto's, dude, it's not like it's melee. Sheik Ditto's are really hype now.
Okay, so counterpicking in a Ditto is really strange. Because you basically just have to remember, it's like, what is this person's favorite stage? Have they ever said if they like a stage a lot?
Yep.
And you just got to pick yours. Like, I really like Battlefield as a stage, just in general. So I imagine if I Ivy Ditto someone, they should probably get rid of Battlefield.
Right, because you just want to eliminate your opponent's counter pick.
Yeah. Or any stages that you just really despise.
Right. Like if I'm
It's
playing...
going to be a 50-50 either way. It's just, as long as you feel comfortable with the stage selection after you've struck, then you're good.
I was taking first stock again. I'd love to see him take that last stock. He's been really good at the first 3.
Yeah.
The 4th stock not working out for him.
I don't know how much Oats has fought Wario or Sosa's Wario at that, but if he wins this and then forces Sosa to switch, then it's going to be a rough. It's gonna be rough to beat it 3 times in a row after having not played it any of the previous games. Sosa's up 2-0. That's a huge advantage. And I do think Sosa should switch to Wario if he loses this, because let's say they do Sheik Dittos again, then they're on to the last game, and it takes one mistake in the last game for Sosa to lose it. I think Oats is a strong enough player where even if he hasn't fought Wario before, if Sosa messes up, then Sosa's at risk of losing the entire set.
Right.
So if he loses this, he needs to switch. He needs to get at least that first game as Wario, that first little buffer to try to get it right.
Yeah, definitely. It's just... Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Both people living.
Oh my goodness, again.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Sosa doesn't
Who will fall first?
Oh yeah.
Find out on the next episode of...
Oh my God, what is happening?
That was such a like dorky back air too.
Oh, what?
That whole ending was just really dorky.
I was like, oh, he's gonna live. No, he's dead. Oh,
Okay.
he's living. Oh, he's dead.
The up smash was actually real smart because getting a regrab there would be hard on the moving platform.
Oats loves to get like down throw or back throw into Dacus or running up smash. I can't remember which it is that he does, but he does it to my Ivysaur quite often.
And noticed that.
So me and Oats are now 1-1 in sets. I played him in Legacy a while ago, and I won 2-0. But game 2, he was up 3 stocks to 1 and I somehow made the comeback. So it was not convincing by any means, my win.
Yeah, it was what we like to call a close 2-0.
Oh, yeah.
I like pummeling until he falls off.
It's tricky. I know Chaos is a big proponent of doing that, but it doesn't usually get anything off of it. It does set up scarily well for a dropping Mewtwo down air. Like, it sets you up for it. You don't usually die from it, but it puts you right in the threat zone.
I was thinking in a Sheik Ditto, run off forward air would be a big threat there.
Yeah.
Or just grab the edge. Going between those
Or
two.
maybe like a drop, like a slow fall in there.
Oh, he missed it barely. Takes the game, though. Finally, he was having trouble closing things out. But he finally found his closer.
All right, Oats has 1 game, Sosa has 2. Now, in my opinion, Sosa should switch to Wario now, but he
Probably.
may not. He may push his luck.
It is arguable that he should have played Wario in the first game
Yeah.
and the second game. But he emerged victorious regardless in those 2.
All right, he picked Wario Land. The stage is really volatile. It can kill either player. There's really almost no advantages and disadvantages here.
Right, because
It's
people
mostly
just
just like whoever's more on point, because if you make 1 mistake, you could die.
right. Messing
more
up your
than on any
DI
other.
usually kills you.
Yeah, more than on any other
Ooh.
stage, that's a thing.
That was so crazy. Oats smash DI'd every forward air so that by the end of the forward airs, he was behind him and got reverse fared back onto the stage.
Oh.
So good.
Wow. Can't be that reached. I thought Oats would have been able to get his shield up in time at least. All right. Well, 68%.
Really quick stock.
Wouldn't be a whole lot normally, but on a stage like this, takes one good throw into a fair or perhaps an up smash.
Ooh.
Wow, he's alive. All right. 28 to
Nice.
0. Oats is keeping it pretty even. He's not showing that he's
Yeah, really,
really
strong
unfamiliar with this matchup.
button. Okay, I can't tell. Like,
Oh,
he's
nice.
doing these really quick, I think, wave dash forward tilts. And they're just looking so crispy. He's caught Sosa multiple times.
Oh, ooh, nice. So what I generally like to do, tip, against the Wario is, and I don't know what weight classes it all works on, nice, is I DI his up throw straight above him if he has a waft, because then there's a better chance that I'll be able to jump air dodge right away.
Oh, okay. Rather
Because-
than get wafted and die.
Yeah, because if I'm straight above him as high as I can go, that's the most distance that move has to travel before it hits me.
Waiting it out, getting that minor invincibility advantage.
Yeah. And in the past, Wario would charge on that. He would charge his waft while on the platform, which was really lame because then there was just never a reason to not do that.
Right.
But in this update, he does not. I think that was removed a couple updates ago.
That's interesting. So you can't just rely, like, watch on the timer either.
Now, once he gets off, then it starts. All right, Oats is got a small lead, but with a fart on, no. It's like Ivysaur with a solar beam. The stocks may say that, you know, the other player has a slight lead, but it's really even because, let's say, yeah,
Ooh,
Sosa's going to try to kill with an up air.
There he goes, the double clap immediately as you say that.
Yeah, he's going to try to kill with an up air and save his waft for more economic percent next stock, which is right now.
Right. So he can get an early kill at low percent rather than securing the kill at high percent, but then having to get him to high percent
Yeah,
again.
because anything would have killed Oats at that percent just previously. But at this percent, he would have to go through a whole stock fair and square as opposed to like getting him to 50 and wafting him.
Right.
Oh, he's looking for it. He's got him at the edge. He's going to fart. He missed it. This is Oats' big moment. And I don't know if he'll be able to survive. Oh, he does.
Oh,
He gets
Sosa with the misjudgment.
one chance. Sosa might kill him.
You only
There it
get
is.
one shot.
All right.
Do not miss your chance.
Yes. All right, now
Wise
I got to
word
fight
from
Oats.
Eminem.